Hi, so hello students, welcome to DCA. Graduate entry examinations getting shrinked more. You can see that although these two examinations are there which are conducted twice in a year, but number of vacancies are reduced every year. It's not proportionate, but it's getting reduced every year. Even the vacancy in the CAPF has been reduced this time. So we'll be discussing what's the major difference between CDS that is conducted by UPSC and the AFCAT exam that is conducted by Air Force. Both are graduate entry level exam, right? But there exists a huge difference between them. We'll be talking about you can say that the level of questions as well as the syllabus related difference, so that you can plan accordingly, right? I have gone through some of the you can say that the text, or you can say that the posters where they're saying that the batch for CDS and AFCAT exam. I personally feel that these two are completely different apart in terms of syllabus as well as the level of question. We'll try to have a relative comparison, right, so that you can prepare accordingly. So if I talk about CDS and AFCAT, CDS is an offline exam conducted by UPSC, you know this, it's an online exam. First thing, when it comes, the exhaustive part of CDS is GS. It's although this two letter, but two letter is very exhaustive actually. It is GS. In AFCAT we have GK, general knowledge. So in AFCAT, majority of the GK questions are ratta, that is cramming, facts, right? They can ask you who won the Olympic medal in 2014 as well, although the exam is conducted in 2021. So anything can be asked, but all are factual. You have to cram for that GK, right? There is no concepts, there is no, you can say that the eliminating kind of things, as in the UPSC exam, where the options are multi-threaded, brain twisters, right, brain teasers option, right, where you will be trapped. Here, either you know the fact or you don't know the fact. But even if, in case of UPSC exams, even if you know the facts, the question is highly multi-threaded, which can twist your brains, and options are definitely not straightforward. यहाँ पे options straightforward है, right? काफी अगर आपको याद है, जैसे if I say that the people are doing lucent type, yes, this is lucent type, but UPSC GS is not lucent type. So you can say that lucent type, right? Nowadays PCS exam are also not lucent type, more or less. Second, in terms of mathematics, this also contains mathematics, but the CDS mathematics is an exhaustive coverage, right, of class 6 to 10, or you can say 7 to 10. Each and every topic is covered, including the logarithm, recurring decimals, mensuration, geometry, trigonometry, all the principles, probability as well, stats. But in case of AFCAT, only arithmetic portion is there, which makes it quite scoring. This is the highly scoring section, mathematics, right? In case of AFCAT, any student who has prepared or studied for SSC, right, even have seen the paper, can easily score in this section. AFCAT can easily be cracked by anyone who is prepared, who has prepared, little, maybe 10% for the SSC, आप कर सकते, right? This completely, you can say that 9th-10th level, any average student of class 9th who has done average studies in 9th, let's suppose 60-70% as well, right? तो भी आप AFCAT निकाल सकते हो, right? It's quite easy to score around 170-180 plus, which is the general cutoff. Let's suppose 160 के आसपास या 155, but 180 लाना इसमें कोई बहुत बड़ा काम नहीं है. If you know the facts, right? GK में आपको facts पता है, you can easily score. But here, getting around 60 marks in mathematics is tough, right? Because the syllabus is exhaustive. Around 15% questions are quite qualitative, conceptual, right? Or you can say lengthy as well, because the coverage is vast. The geometry questions can be brainstorming. The mensuration related question can need calculation. So you need to cover everything, right, if you want to score. So maths is for IMA, AFA and INA. If you want to do this, if you are targeting these academies, then it should be very good. Your score should be greater than 55 plus, which is not tough, but crossing 60 plus is a good deal. If you are crossing 60 plus score, that means कि आपने बहुत अच्छा किया, right? Next, in case of AFCAT, GK, I told you that lucent or any book which has facts, or the PDF which has facts, the first Prime Minister, fifth Prime Minister, 12th Finance Commission, XYZ kind of facts, the factual sheet. But in case of CDS, NCERT is the god. If you want to score well in GS, right, if I talk about GS, if you want to cross 45 plus out of 100 in GS, you need to do NCERT. Without NCERT, you cannot score. NCERT is a must do. While for AFCAT, you don't need to cover the NCERTs, right? So there is a huge difference. In fact, I say that there is no comparison. They are completely on the different platform. Next, English. Although the general English is same, right? Because here also vocab is asked, synonyms, antonyms, right? But number of questions in CDS is more. That means, the students who has prepared well, let's suppose some of the students who has prepared for the MBA entrance examination or other like SSC. So those who have prepared well for the SSC are able to score good in CDS English as well. So more or less they are at par in terms of toughness because they all are taken from the previous year paper types. Fifth, yes, crossing the cutoff for the CDS is tough. Nowadays it is becoming more tough. Reason? You can see that if you talk about 2021 CDS cutoff, it's approximately 102 plus for OTA. Now this is one of its own record actually, where the cutoff has crossed 50%. आज तक ऐसा नहीं हुआ था. If you talk about 2015-16, the cutoff were hardly 68, 69 or 70 marks. So things has changed because number of aspirants are more, resources are easily available, and people are practicing the digital resources. You can say that more workout means easy to score. Similarly, but in AFCAT, it's not difficult to crack written because काफी लोग written clear करते हैं. If you are able to score around 160, you will be called for SSB. So बहुत ज़्यादा इसमें crowd होता है. Now the elimination in SSB is very very frequent, you can say, because मान लो कि आप 100 में से लगभग जो है सो 2-3 बच्चे recommend होते हैं on the average, because crowd बहुत ज़्यादा बुलाया जाता है. ऐसा नहीं है. I don't believe that कि in every 100 hardly 2 or 4 have the OLQs. I don't believe in this fact. Right? Even if let's suppose do experiment, even if we send all the recommended candidates to the SSB in the next week, let's suppose as a sample we send around 100 recommended candidates to the next SSB, out of that they will recommend hardly 5-6. That means one week before they said that they have OLQs and the next week they don't have. So I think there is some different parameters which I don't know, which they don't want to reveal, although I believe they should reveal. Right? So anyhow, this is the difference, and I personally feel that the common platform is not possible to prepare for both. Right? आपको AFCAT prepare करना है, 9-10th level का आपको knowledge है, आप SSC की books वगैरह या SSC की तैयारी करते हैं, तो there is no need of coaching. You can easily crack. Anyone easily crack. आप 9-10th में ठीक ठाक student थे, you will easily get into the AFCAT list. But here you need to practice. Here you need to practice. Here you need to read NCERTs. Here you need to increase your speed in terms of mathematics. Here you need to increase your vocab. Workout is required for CDS. That's the difference. Qualitative, highly qualitative nowadays, because conducted by UPSC is always qualitative, right? Here, cramming, factual, right? So there is a difference. So whenever you go through these types of stories like the the online classes for CDS, AFCAT, they both have different parameters. If you want to prepare for CDS, NCERT chapter-wise study is a must. You cannot deny that. AFCAT, no need of NCERT. Facts, facts, facts. That's the basic thing I wanted to tell out. Take your own decision. We'll be coming up with the online revision program for the NDA, as well as CDS. Right? We'll announce it later on. Thank you.